and welcome back to Amores Patos. This is our 81st episode, in which we will be continuing our retrospective Q&A look back at Ducktales 2017. And I think without further ado, we'll get right back into the action of ranking and reviewing the various elements of Ducktales Season 3.
Yes.
What are some standout moments?
Do you have one?
Well, mine, I guess, technically is Season 2. I just remembered it now. Whoops. The reveal of Fowl.
Yeah.
Whoops-a-doopsa. Yes, the reveal of Fowl. And the, not just the reveal of Fowl itself, but the reveal of Bradford Buzzard as the head of Fowl. I just remember just my mind just exploding and coming back together. Like, that makes perfect fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. This bastard we have known since Season 1, Episode 1.
Yeah.
Is the head of Fowl, of course.
It makes sense. Of course. I never trusted you, you bastard.
Yeah. I just remembering that reveal putting so much in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like him cutting funds to McDuck Enterprises, trying to close down the money bin, trying to fire Scrooge's employees and allies.
Yeah.
Stopping Scrooge from spending money on his search for Della.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so much. I'm like, oh my god. He's been pulling the strings.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The Ducks almost cost us the world today. And without the world, who would we larceny against?
Insanity.
Yeah, and then obviously seeing, like, with the reveal of Fowl and Bradford, Heron,
Mm-hmm.
Steelbeak,
Yes.
Phantom Blot, like, Rocker Duck, come back. Technically Season 2, but, you know, opening to Season 3.
Yes.
What are some other standout moments?
I put Donald Duck and Goofy therapy session.
Yes, holy shit!
Which is in Quack Fack.
Yeah, one of my favorite episodes, God.
Same. Yeah. Just them, like, Donald getting to talk to someone about his worries, about his, like, him wanting a normal family, like, wishing they could just all be safe, you know, all be happy, via a genie causing this, like, chaos nightmare.
Yeah. I know, yeah, being trapped. Like, yeah, oh my god, like, just, I know, and we obviously talked about it a lot in our Quackback episode, but yeah, the Donald, like, having this desire for a safe, normal, quote-unquote family, while also being surrounded by the trappings of a sitcom.
Yeah.
And the sitcom stereotype version of a normal family, like this very cookie-cutter, fake family.
Yeah.
So yeah, having that, like, as a backdrop.
And just, you know, Goofy reassuring him that, you know, every family has their normal, is what he says, you know? And that, yeah, like, that's, I was like, so true, Goofy.
Yeah, that family isn't any one thing.
Yeah.
It's impossible. That's not what family is.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah, oh, that's good.
so good.
I mean, a lot happens in Season 3.
Yes.
I think one I really didn't expect, I think just in general, was in the finale, Launchpad getting the gizmo suit.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of like the inside finally matching, like the outside finally matching the inside kind of thing. There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, Launchpad, who's had all this self-doubt, as he's the one who's, like, lifting these heroes up, doubting that he's worthy of being up there with them.
Yeah. And he is at the end. He
is.
learns that he is, because he's been worthy the whole time.
Yeah, he's been the hero's hero.
Yeah.
And then he gets the ability to kind of match them in ability.
Oh, and what are you supposed to be? I'm a pilot.
Just, yeah, him in the gizmo suit is just an incredible scene because of how he succeeds. That he doesn't crash, he doesn't fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really fun.
Yeah. I mean, y'all would know if you listened to the last recap where I legitimately cried. You can't hear it that well because Anna cut, like, the 5-minute breakdown that I had. But you can hear the moment where I lose my shit. because I just
Yeah.
love Launchpad, and I think I said then that, like, I wasn't expecting, like, his arc to, like, actually end there.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that it did. Yes.
Yeah. You were crying in my kitchen.
Yeah, I think I was both like, I can get through it. And then it got to a point where I was just like, oh no, this is happening. And then you, like, paused it as I, like, cried for a good chunk. Yeah.
I'll cry at movies at the drop of a hat, but I can't cry over things like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have social anxiety. I will not allow myself to.
Nah, I've cried in public a couple times. Yeah. No, yeah. Just, yeah.
I'll cry in the darkness of a movie theater. You know, later, when that's more common.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's another standout moment. Penumbra as a lesbian.
I didn't write that down, but yes, actually iconic.
I made sure to write it down in my notes.
Yeah. I love that episode. It's so fun.
Yes.
Just-
And this is a fun episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that Penumbra got, like, her own episode.
Yes, exactly. I'm
Because
like,
the Moonlanders are fun.
yeah. Honestly, like, all hail Sam King. And just her love for Penumbra was just really, like, it just caught on, and I was like, hell yeah, Penumbra.
Yeah, I mean, it surprised me that this character got her own, like, episode, kind of a way to, like, as, like, kind of like a good, not a goodbye, but as a send-off
Yeah.
to the character. Like, as obviously the season was winding down, and obviously we saw other Moonlanders. Good Boy, how could we ever forget Good Boy? Gibbous and Zenith's pet Rottweiler?
I think so, yes.
God, Good Boy. And I Survived the Flint Ferris Glom Wheel.
Yes.
Which is also available in our store.
A bestseller, I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
our bestseller. I own one, a shirt.
Same.
It's fantastic.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other standout moments, or shall we move along?
I have another moment.
Okay. All right. What is it?
I
Jesus.
literally put Magica begging Scrooge to help her save her brother.
Right.
Because it was shocking to
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Like, I did not expect to cry, but I remember legitimately getting emotional during that scene.
Please, help! He's flying away!
Sorry, a bit busy at the moment.
I'll give you anything. My powers, my throne, everything. Just help me save my brother!
We learned that Poe would be in the episode voiced by Martin Freeman.
Yes.
And so when this guy's gonna turn into a raven, like, he's gone.
Yeah.
But we don't know how. Mm-hmm. And yeah, God.
Just that moment, I'm just like just the combination of Scrooge being a total asshole.
Yeah.
And them also, like, being terrible, like, people, because they are.
Yeah.
You see her, like, apologizing to her brother and then begging for his life, basically.
Yeah, like, begging Scrooge at least just to not let him fly out the window.
Yeah.
Like, at least let me keep him here with me.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah. I don't know what I expected from Life and Crimes of Scrooge McDuck, but was not that.
yeah. Like, whatever complaints we have of the episode, that moment, I'm just like, it's very good. It's very good.
Yeah. Let's see. MVP of the season.
I didn't have one.
Do we have enough episodes with anyone? Because the season kind of jumps around.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Gyro? Because he has like a nice 180 of personality.
Yeah. Okay. Most improved.
Yeah. Yes, okay. Our MVP is, in this case, our most improved.
Yeah.
It's Gyro Gyrilus.
Mm-hmm. For having, just... I mean, I always enjoyed his character because he's such a bitch.
Yes.
And then he, like, actually has heart and, again, like, carries that change with him.
Yes.
I love that.
It is not your friend. It is not a boy. It is a failed experiment. I helped build 2BO years ago in Tokyo when I was just a lowly intern for the infamous Dr. Akita.
You were an intern like me?
Nothing like you.
Still laughing.
We had a bit of difficulty choosing our MVP, or, again, in Gyro's case, most improved.
Yes.
Because no character really is like a through line this season.
Yeah.
Not like Lena or Louis in the last 2 seasons. So, Gyro Girlies for most improved.
Come on up.
Here's your little plastic trophy.
Wait, I forgot to ask earlier. Did you ever get anything like a best something in your book?
Oh, we didn't have those
Oh, okay.
because they're mean.
We had a couple, but no, I got I forgot what it was called for choir. I think it wasn't
Oh.
best improved, but it was something along the lines of like the fact that I balanced like AP classes and college applications with choir.
Yeah.
They gave me a trophy for that. And they also gave me a trophy for
I want a fucking trophy.
most likely to stalk a celebrity because of Benedict Cumberbatch. To this day, I will say that the girl that was obsessed with Harry Styles deserved it more than I did.
Yes, probably.
But
Yeah, I think Harry Styles' obsession at that time trumped Benedict Cumberbatch's obsessions.
But also I do think back on the fact that like the day that the news broke that Benedict Cumberbatch got married, everyone
He's married?
Yeah, he's married.
What?
He has like 3 kids. Everyone felt the need to like ask me if I was okay.
Okay, so I am reeling over the fact that he is married.
Yeah.
I thought he was single this whole time. Not that I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, no, he's
but like
been married
this
since like
this kind of breaks my worldview. I'm googling who he's married to.
he's married since like 2015.
What the
14?
fuck?
Yeah.
Sophie Hunter. Who is this?
She's like I think she was in a play director, I think.
What the fuck? I'm losing my mind. They do have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, she's age appropriate. That's nice.
Yeah, I remember that like they got like the news that they were dating / married came out at the same time. Also that they were having a kid. Like all that news came out at the same time. It's so funny.
I don't know why it's boggling my mind. This man is married.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
Think
everyone
of this now. I'm gonna have this knowledge now that Benedict Cumberbatch is married. What do I do with this now?
I don't know. With all your
Jesus.
unwanted Sherlock knowledge.
Like the fact that if I plug in my phone wrong and they scratch it up, it means that I'm an alcoholic.
Oh.
Thank you, Sherlock. Not that it's dark and I can't see my fucking phone.
Yeah. I'm like, it's so it did also, like, Arthur Conan Doyle, it also did not work when it was, like, a watch. Because that's, like, the parallel, that it's, like, a winding watch. Yeah.
That at least makes more sense.
Yeah, but also, like, sometimes I bet it's hard to put in the little winding.
Yeah, probably is. Arthur Conan Doyle. But also, he didn't care. He didn't give a shit about Sherlock Holmes.
No, he didn't. So I laugh, because he's like, if that's all I'm known for, I'll, like, rot. Like, I'll spin in my grave.
He's spinning in his grave, yep. Great.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, best villain. Who's the best villain?
Bradford.
It's Bradford.
Yes, of course.
It's Bradford.
He would hate that we call him the best villain. But he is.
Just to rub salt in the wound. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, he's the best villain. Again, like, I'm so glad my, like, obsession with the character as soon as we knew he was foul, and I think when did we first start learning his like evil plan? I think Double O Duck is when we first started getting bits of him as the head of Fowl.
Yeah.
And him denying that they were villains and that kind of cluing into what his greater plan was.
Mm-hmm.
And then, again, I think we got it most prominently early on in Let's Get Dangerous.
Yes. Yeah.
This kind of, like, rant that he goes on. And you're like, oh, dude, you good?
Yeah.
Let me guess, you haven't felt this alive in years.
I've never been closer to death thanks to your constant foolhardy adventuring. If you didn't meddle with forces you didn't understand, Magica Dispel would never have broken the bin. The moon would never have invaded Earth, and all of reality wouldn't be in jeopardy. Someone has to put an end to this.
I like that we also, like, along with, like, because, like, the heroes, we get, like, their moral compass, their heroicness before they're heroes. with Bradford, we also get his moral compass.
Yeah.
And we know he's a villain, but he'll deny it. But like we get to see like what he believes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that we get payoff, like unlike say like Lunaris, his plan is kept a mystery till the very end.
Yeah.
But all the lead up of him refusing to be a villain, him hating adventure, hating magic, and everything, culminating in his ultimate plan to just get rid of it all, is good. It's great.
Yeah.
Like it's a through line of his character, what he wants, and what he thinks is like what he's doing. He thinks is saving the world. It's great. Like
Yeah.
I love the character.
Same.
And obviously, Mark Evan Jackson
yes.
does a great job.
I love it. Yeah.
And let's see, who was our favorite one-time original villain? I guess it can be. It doesn't have to be one time. Like there's Pepper,
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Akita, Jormungandr,
Oh.
the various Halloween villains.
I ended up putting Akita. I think
Yeah.
we share that because he's just funny. He's like funny, but also like
He's so funny.
fucked up. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, you're gonna like destroy the city.
Just cuz.
Yeah, just cuz.
Just cuz. We never learned his motivations. He just cuz.
He just
wanted
decided-
to create an evil robot.
Yeah, he was just like, I want to be an evil scientist,
Yeah.
so I am.
So yes, I
Yeah.
will do that now.
Yeah.
Pairing his just straight up evilness with his shitty technology,
Yeah.
constantly making the sound effects for all of his computers.
That's so funny. And then his like
Boop, zoom
slap
in
fight
hands.
with Gyro.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I actually choose Pepper. She's not a one-time villain, but she is an original villain.
Yeah.
Just because, just the insane dichotomy between her being introduced in Fight for Castle McDuck, and she's very sweet, even to the people she's fighting, like the kids, to
Yeah.
Webby. And we're like, oh, okay, maybe she's not that bad.
Yeah.
To her, just brutalizing Gyro
Yeah.
the moment she sees him. Curb stomping Gyro with a smile on her face.
Yeah, because you're like,
It's so
oh,
great.
she's just gonna be like the sweetheart that just kind of ended up in this life, but no, like she like embraces being a
Yes,
villain.
she is evil. Like, she is 100% on board with Phantom Blood's plan to like kill and destroy all magical beings and get
Yeah.
rid of all magic.
Yeah.
Like, she is 100% gung ho, which is while also being like super sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, so fun.
That's so funny.
Take a look! He's a full-grown man, but with the strength of a baby!
All right, who is the best kid this season?
See, I want to say Huey because I love Huey. But like, I mean, y'all already know, and I've talked Anna's ear off about just the wasted potential of Huey.
Yeah, just because, I mean, I guess they wanted this, like, this season they almost wanted a Huey, it's a Webby finale, and they kind of wanted a Huey season, but, I mean, comparing it to season 1 and season 2, which have very solid through lines of Dewey and then Louie, Huey doesn't have that.
No. He's not even in, like, the second to last episode.
No.
He's not, which was, like, very disappointing. Because, yeah, it's, like, that lack of... Also, like, the fact that, what's it called? Like, his moment in Split Sword of Swanson scene is all we get of him, like, dealing
Oh, right.
with his anger.
Yeah, that was introduced way back season 1.
Yeah. It's so disappointing to me.
Yeah. But yeah, so who's your best kid this season?
I don't, because now that you mentioned, like, Boyd, yeah.
Who's your first thought?
I mean, I also say Webby, because in the end, it's her season.
Yes, yeah. At least the finale is hers.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, I think I still need to do, like, a rewatch of the whole season 3 to, like, really get a feeling for who's the best kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waffling in this category.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think for me, best kid for me is Goslin.
Mm.
We didn't get enough of her.
Yeah.
We didn't get too much of Goslin. But I don't know. I mean, what we got was really fun and really different.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, obviously a new take on the character that I would like to see more of. Obviously, we don't know if Ducktales will get a spin-off into Darkwing. We have no idea if we'll ever see this Goslin again.
Yeah.
But I don't know, her character just had a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I mean she's a character who, I mean, obviously she lost her only living blood relative.
Yeah.
And obviously we can assume she will be eventually adopted by Darkwing.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, back in 1991, that plotline alone was pretty groundbreaking.
Yeah.
To have the main family dynamic be a single father with his adopted daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously Ducktales are being very much about family. That itself is a plotline that I really wish they had time to fully explore.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, Goslin herself, as essentially an orphan, is unique to, like, the Ducktales kids in that she is an orphan.
Yeah.
There's no aunt, there's no uncle, there's no... I mean, Lena's, like, an exception because she's, like, not human.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, someone who, like, lost their last living relative. Yeah, and that she is so tough and smart and, like, capable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just shows a lot of, like, inner strength.
And voiced by Stephanie Beatrice. So
yes.
it's pretty great.
Which I actually forgot until recently. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
This'll be easy. All we have to do is kick some villain butt, break into Bulba's heavily fortified lab, reopen a transdimensional rift, and get my grandpa back. I've broken the lab before. I can do it again.
This isn't like last time. Bulba's lab is on lockdown. Well, what are we supposed to do? Beat up a supervillain and make him let us in?
Now that's a superhero idea. Let's do that.
You're still undecided on best kid?
Yeah, I think I just, again, like, the problem of season 3 is, to me, it felt very, like, segmented.
Yeah.
And so with that comes, like, I can't decide on who would be the best kid, because for all of them, I wish we had gotten more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, Boyd's a runner-up.
No, yeah. I think Boyd, like, we'll talk about it later, but, like, just Boyd's episode is just so good, and it's so comforting, like, visually, and also, like, what he goes through, and what Huey also does in that episode. I really love that episode a lot. Yeah,
God, for sure. Mm-hmm. Best hero of the season.
For me, this is where I put Darkwing Duck.
Nice.
Yeah, because, I mean, we actually get to see him, like, fully in that, like, superhero role. And what I love in, you know, Let's Get Dangerous is that we get to see kind of, like, that conflict of, like, the old Darkwing ego come to play. Because I do love that of original Darkwing, where it's like, this man's kind of an asshat.
Yeah, he kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he's doing hero stuff for the right reasons.
Exactly. So I love that we get to see some of that, like, ego. And then at the end of the day, he still does the right thing. And he, you know, helps Goslin.
He is one man with no superpowers. Bring him to me.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the last bite in the soggy cereal of sin, and I am calling you out, Bulba, so let me in.
I don't know who... I obviously, for best hero for me, Darkwing is, like, right up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll get into this... I don't know, I'll get into this a bit more later, but Season 3 sets up so many heroes.
Yes.
Like, new ones. Obviously, we have Darkwing becoming an established hero.
Mm-hmm.
Gizmo Duck, he's been here. He's been doing this. He's on the grind. But we have Penumbra setting up as a hero.
Yes.
We have Lena, who becomes a hero. We have Boyd, who could become a hero if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a hard time deciding, since this season has so many different heroes that they're setting up, that we don't see that go anywhere.
No. Yeah.
But like I see the promise of it, of like, oh, like you're so close to making a superhero team. You're so close to creating a new, better Justice Ducks.
Yes. God, I remember that. Like that was one of our theories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, like for fully established heroes, Darkwing, for sure. Let's Get Dangerous is an incredible episode.
Yeah.
2-part, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess on that note, best episode of the season.
I have a couple because I couldn't decide.
Yeah, season 3 is tough. Season 3 has a lot of meh, I guess, and then some like really insane like best episodes of like the whole show.
Yeah, it has some bangers. Like first I want to mention my beloved 00 Duck in You Only Crash Twice. So good.
I forgot about that fucking episode. Yes.
Like it was just it's funny and it's like heartbreaking. It's a very great launchpad episode. Just it's everything I wanted, and it came out like a day before my birthday, so I consider it a birthday present. Yeah, just it's great. Also has like a really good music, which I mean the whole show does, but I love that song.
I mean the fucking Adele.
Oh yes.
What song?
Skyfall.
It's Skyfall.
Yes. Yeah.
The Skyfall parody they kind of have.
It's so good.
Yeah, I mean introduction of Steelbeak and him. I mean Jason Mantzoukas. Incredible character, really good voice acting.
Yeah, and then it has the iconic Scrooge in the arcade.
Yeah.
Scene, which I lose our mind.
Scrooge spending what $75,000, or something and just to get enough tickets for a mustache comb.
Which like honestly, I felt that because like the other weekend, and I went to round 1 and spent like a decent amount of money.
Yeah,
and all
we were
got,
humbled hard.
First by the machines, which we could not like get anything.
No. How does anyone win prizes there?
I
Good
don't know.
God.
Yeah. And then like all the tickets we got enough to get like a decent sized sticker.
A sticker.
Which, I mean, only one of us can have it, so I have the sticker.
Yeah.
But that's all we... Oh, and then a gummy, like a little burger gummy.
Yeah, which I think the employee let me have out of pity.
Yeah.
It was a Krabby Patty. Gummy.
So...
Gummy candy.
Yeah. Arcades are humbling experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Scrooge leaves like a gambler after like a 36-hour binge.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a great episode. I think favorite episode, I mean, I think I'm stuck between, if I have to like really narrow it down, Astro Boy for sure.
Yes.
Because just obviously we've said in that episode, in our recap of that episode, the artistic direction alone, that episode is beautiful. Yes. It is the prettiest episode of Ducktales.
To this
bar
day,
none.
I have so many screenshots of that episode saved on my phone because it's just so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Like for what? Like, they just made it so pretty.
Yeah.
Every scene is so pretty. The lighting, the colors. There's a very specific like pastel,
like overlay,
color palette overlay, that they use, and
like,
it's
like the scene where Boyd and Huey are talking, like in the is it a tower? I don't remember.
Yeah,
what it
Tokyo
is.
Tower.
Yeah, yes. And
Tower.
like that, you see the beautiful sky, and they're just talking. Like I love that scene. It's just...
Like, it's like just the animators flexing for a full 22 minutes, and it's like, wow, you did that for us. Thank you.
Yeah, because it also has that incredible fight scene with Boyd and...
The best fight sequence in DuckTales?
So. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my second favorite episode is Let's Get Dangerous.
Yes.
Because, of course, Darkwing, Fearsome 4, Launchpad, Taurus Bulba, Gosselin. Like, of course.
I just, like, that episode's so fun to watch. And then we get, like, '87 references with Scrooge and the
Yes,
kids.
oh my god, the sea monster ate my ice cream. They brought it back.
Yeah, and it's so emotional and so funny. Like the whole like Darkwing not knowing that Fenton is Gizmo Duck, because that's where it starts.
Before the joke got annoying.
Yeah. And then like it just has some of my favorite like Launchpad desperately wanting a family moments.
Desperately wanting to start his own family.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's a great all around.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah. And for me, oh, well, do you have anything else to say about the episode?
No.
For me, an honorable mention is Rumble for Ragnarok.
Of course! Oh my god.
Because, like, again, I am not joking when I say that this episode restarted my love for wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah, like, it's now every Wednesday, my brother and I just watch wrestling together, pay-per-views, whatever. Like, yeah, it's not the best episode. But
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, it is, like, a fun, well-researched, and, like, genuine wrestling episode.
Yeah.
Like, that more than I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very much, again, it has that, like, love for the people who love this thing that it has with, like, Darkwing. It has just love, shout out to all the wrestling fans. And I'm just like, yes, thank you. Like, the Undertaker references.
Yeah.
Like, the Ted DiBiase, you know, $1 Million Man, Scrooge as a heel. I love it all.
Yes, like the terms, like the heel, what's the other one? The
baby face.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. And I mean, because of it, we have the famous Scrooge gets hit in the head with a chair.
Yes. Bless.
Yes, which we don't have in our store, but the Disney Delete does in theirs.
Yes. Go over there.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just fun. I'm like, it's surprising a turn of events that DuckTales has caused.
Yes.
So yeah.
And let's see. The best change or transition from the comics or DuckTales 1987?
Ooh. Do you have one?
I do.
Okay.
Gene the Genie.
Ooh, yes.
I forgot to mention last season was Jin, Ferris Jin, the god, the blessed and deserved change from Dijon, the miscreant and racial stereotype of a Middle Eastern person.
Yes.
That was created in the DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, and kept showing up in DuckTales after the fact.
Because he was a fan favorite.
Favorite.
I don't think anyone
Dijon.
liked him. So dumb.
Gene the Genie also comes from the DuckTales movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, where he is voiced by Rip Taylor.
I think so,
the
yes.
Las Vegas comedian.
Yeah. Gotta look at this man again.
Gene?
No, Rip Taylor.
Rip Taylor?
This has such a fun face.
Doesn't Genie have his eyebrows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's nothing inherently wrong with Gene in Treasure of the Lost Lamp, except that he is somehow an Aladdin Genie ripoff before Aladdin came out.
Yeah.
Like, he uses all the same bits, without being funny. He's white, and, like, he's meant to be a child, I guess?
I think that's
with
the
voice
implication
of Rip Taylor.
Yeah.
So he is, like, a tragic character, but also, like, a weird one.
like, he has all, like, the makings of a good character that people like, but he's not.
He's not funny.
No.
And he's, like, not...
Like, he's not charming. Like,
he's not charming. He's not...
Yeah.
It's not like Aladdin's Genie.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, as a child, I didn't get half the references in Aladdin that
No.
he was making, but I still
I
laughed.
still don't get a lot of them, but they're still funny.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
it's Robin Williams.
Yeah. And here it's like, shut up, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's like, I get it. Caesar's Palace. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, obviously in DuckTales, current DuckTales, he is voiced by Jaleel White.
Yeah.
The character is not white, and not a child, not a weird in-between of child and adult and God knows what.
Yeah.
And he's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
He serves a purpose. He's good.
Like, I love his when he's all like, I come from the faraway time of 1990. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I finally thought of mine. Change of Gandra. Just Gandra's
Oh my god!
whole change. It's great.
I'm walking away. That should have been season 2. What
Yeah,
the fuck are we
it
talking
should
about for
have. I
season
just-
2? The Bombi? Good lord.
Well, I did talk about Glom Gold, which I think is valid.
Ah, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, Gandra. God
Just-
damn.
Because she's just terrible to
Yeah.
terrible to look at and terrible in general.
Yeah, she and Fenton aren't a good fit. She's just like the love interest.
Yeah,
like
she's just a
like
hot
the
girl.
she's like yeah, the perfunctory love interest like Marvel movies tend to do.
Yeah, I'm just like, thank God for this new Gandra, because she's a badass, and also she grows. Like,
Yeah.
I love that she has so much depth to her, because really, like, she doesn't have any depth originally at all.
No.
Yeah.
She's got human toes.
Yeah. She's just a lady with a beak. That's all she is.
I mean, her whole, like, origin as, like, a spy, I mean, definitely had to have come from the DuckTales episode, The Duck Who Knew Too Much. Wherein Gandra has to pretend to be a secret agent. She has to pretend to be like an enemy spy to the bad guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I swear, did they get her whole like origin as a foul villain from that?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the one
goodness.
interesting thing she does.
Yeah. She has to pretend to know how to control a giant praying mantis robot, which is going to be used to rob the Swiss bank.
I don't freaking remember this episode at all. You could be lying to me.
It's the Switzerland episode.
Oh. I don't think this episode was in your recommended to watch. I may have
No,
not
it
seen
definitely wasn't. I don't think Fenton even gets in the gizmo suit, so
yeah.
I would not have recommended it.
Gandra, you're a genius! How'd you do that?
I've been going to night school. The advanced nail polishing class was full, so I took electromagnetic espionage robotics instead.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, she's Gandra's great. Alright, so what episode was this season missing?
Anything with Huey and Scrooge interacting.
Yeah.
Please. I need to lead up to this finale. Or just...
Yeah.
Every other kid gets a moment with him. Like, Huey doesn't even get a good moment with his own mom.
He doesn't. I know, we talked about this in other episodes too, but yeah, I mean, so obviously the finale is usually like the whole family, and in this case the finale was everyone but Webby centered, which made sense for the whole mystery plot, but
yeah.
Usually at least the second to last episode is like in Louis' case it was the closure for his arc, so that the finale could just be everybody in insanity.
Yeah.
So I think if Huey had gotten that, at least.
Something. Or like...
I don't know, because I mean, the other kids had like something to overcome, like something to deal with, and I don't know if they gave Huey that.
I don't think they did, because...
Like episode 1 of the season, he had the whole Junior Woodchuck struggle. With like not being good enough.
Yeah.
But he seemed to overcome that in that episode.
That's the thing. Like, anything that Huey had to overcome, it it like got dealt with at the end of the episode, because that got dealt with at the first episode, and then again like Split Sword, that got dealt with as well.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of stopped.
Yeah, it's like there wasn't anything else for Huey to deal with, so they're like,
Yeah.
all right, let's move along.
Yeah. Which I wanted to see more. Like it for me, it either had to be with Scrooge or with Donald.
Yeah.
Because Donald is one of the adults that hasn't really like had anything. Because I mean, Louis' whole thing was with both Scrooge and with Della.
Yeah.
And you know, Dewey was also with Scrooge, and then kind of like family with everything going on with Della. And then Huey doesn't get that at all. Like, I'm like, I needed something. But yeah. Yeah.
All right. And our least favorite episode of the season.
Do you want to say it? Do the honor.
Yep. Our least favorite episode this season was the lost cargo of Kit Cloudkicker.
Mm-hmm. I mean, y'all have hopefully heard our rants during that episode.
Yeah, like, I don't think either of us realized how little we enjoyed it until we sat down to talk about it.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait, we didn't like this episode.
Because, like, I think I remember watching it, I thought that I just hated certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
And then, like, talking it out, we were both like, yeah, this episode was just not good.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I know for me, as someone who has watched a lot of Tailspin and really loves Tailspin, it didn't feel like I don't want to say good, but like, it didn't feel like
Accurate,
or like a genuine, like, Tailspin.
Like, homage,
thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because, like, the character of Kid himself, I'm like, this is just Baloo 2.0.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't, like, what the character actually was. And if you watch, like, any really episode of Tailspin, it's like, oh, the Kit's nothing like Baloo.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I've heard you talk about the episodes. I haven't seen most of them. But, yeah.
Yeah, so I think on that level, they might as well just have had Baloo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you had Baloo, you're done, 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe the kids went to college and he's in a funk.
Yeah.
No problem. But yeah,
Yeah.
the fact that it's Kit, I'm like, this doesn't feel genuine, and especially compared to all of the other well done homages, like everything with Dirkwing is fantastic.
Yeah.
We've had Gummy Bears references, Goofy. It's the Goof Troop Goofy.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Incredible. Like even like Rescue Rangers, like,
yeah,
that's great. I don't know much about them, but yeah.
I don't care to know much about them beyond their theme song. But the fact that they incorporated them into the world in a way that made sense for this world, that they are rodent sized because they were actual non-anthropomorphic rodents who were mutated.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, yes, thank you. I can accept this. Yeah. I compared to like something like Darkwing that had like a dedicated episode, or again Goofy,
or like
the Tailspin one could just rub me the wrong way.
Yeah, like even at the end of the day, like the gargoyles reference makes so much more sense.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, because I think like when we talked about that episode, we just said that like this could have just been some guy at the end of the day. Like it doesn't feel like it's Kit, and then like the Molly cameo that we get is also disappointing.
Yeah.
And yeah, just Dewey is being his most annoying.
Oh my god, yeah.
Huey gets relegated to being a nag. Yeah, it's not fun. It's also kind of scary. So
yeah, the body horror was
a shock.
A bit excessive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely a shock. Ugh. Bummer.
Oh no, we have a tendency to do that.
It's cool. We have fun questions to answer.
Yeah.
It'll bring the mood back up. Do we have any last thoughts before we get into questions?
No, I think we're good.
Alrighty, time for the Q&A portion of our episode. From Fandom Geek 2323, Who was your least favorite character or villain?
Oh.
Who was the character you thought got the least development?
Okay.
I guess first least favorite character or villain.
Who did I not care for?
Yeah. Okay. My least favorite character, I know
Okay.
now. Until a certain point, it was Manny.
Wow.
Manny was my least favorite character.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But then he turned into a Gargoyles reference, and I was like, God damn it! Fine! Manny, the headless man horse of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Guess you can stay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think any of us saw that coming.
No. My least favorite character or villain.
I'm trying to... Oh, okay, yeah. Bubba. I hate him.
Oh my god, Bubba! Oh my god! How did I forget? Oh my god, Bubba,
That's the thing,
of
though.
course!
You hate... yeah, I didn't remember him until I looked at this list of
God.
characters. Yeah, I hate him. I don't care.
Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god, Bubba! I hate his fucking guts.
Yeah, like, I hated him then. I hate him now. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I will never like him.
No, fuck off.
Oh god, his song is in my head.
Same, I was about to say that. I'm like, I hate how catchy the song is.
His insidious song. God.
Ugh.
What character got the least development?
Huey, I think.
So bitter about Huey. I'm gonna say Donald.
Donald too. I could say the same thing. So
Damn
bitter
it.
about Donald.
Damn it.
Yeah. Straight up. Just who else? I mean, anyone else is just like a minor character that I wouldn't really expect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have heard our rants about both of these characters.
Okay, I wanted more Beakley development. 'Cause I just love Beakley. I love her so much. She's
True.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah. She
Want more
deserved
Beakley.
more.
Okay, I have one question. I keep forgetting to bring it up.
Yes.
Where the fuck is Shush? Where are they at?
I don't know. I know that, that was something that we would talk about, like...
Yeah.
Where is it?
Where is it? Because it was around as recently as the early 90s.
Yeah.
That's when Beakley was the director.
Mm-hmm.
And we can assume at some point after that, she dismantled what she thought was the remains of Fowl.
Yeah.
But did Shush just disband? Because Shush existed before Fowl did.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were created as a response to Fowl.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
the
I'm
opposite,
just like,
kind of, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Fowl was created as a result,
Yeah.
of Shush. Partly, yeah. So I'm like, where's Shush? Where are they at? Why aren't they helping deal with Fowl?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it makes sense for Beakley to, like, step down as her, role of head of Shush.
Yeah, because she goes into hiding and all that.
But yeah, like you said, this is, like, an organization that has existed before. Did they just, our work here is done?
Yeah. Goodbye. We'll recede into the shadows.
Yeah.
Like, no, bitch, get back here. There's other threats.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of did baffle me, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Ludwig can just take his spot again.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? What do you mean disbanded? Like,
Excuse me?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. It's been in the back of my mind. I keep forgetting to mention it. Anyway. From Turtle Duck Dog 1. Did the series hold up to your expectations? Is there anything you wish had been addressed more or characters you wish had been brought in? Not that there weren't enough characters to begin with. Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many fucking characters.
Yeah, really, really an ensemble show.
Yeah. I love, in the, just God, comparing Moonvasion to the end of this season, I'm like, god damn, they met so many new people.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Like, just seeing that season 3 poster.
Yeah.
Just everyone. And not
Whoa.
even everyone, but, like, a good chunk. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Oh my god. But, so, did the series hold up to your expectations?
I think the series as a whole did, because I just did not even know what to expect, really.
I think same. I mean, I went in with just really my knowledge of my knowledge and appreciation of the comics and of the flawed but fun original series.
Yeah.
And I mean, this series really just reinvented so many of the characters in really genuine, fun, positive, really great ways.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is like, I think, the gold star for reboots. Gold standard, whatever. For reboots. Like, it is an incredible reboot. Like, it stays true to kind of what the essence of some of these characters are, while also just reinventing a lot of them.
Yeah.
And in ways that are better, genuinely. Like, it comes to mind as Glomgold.
Yeah.
Or the nephews, like, genuinely giving them distinct personalities, and Webby, and Scrooge himself. Like, he's recognizable, it's Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
But he is a fully, he's a fully new take on this character. Same thing with Donald, with Della Duck, with Beakley, like, every character, really.
Yeah, with Launchpad, again, like, just...
Yeah.
A different iteration, because Launchpad has gone through his own iteration with, like, Darkwing Duck.
Yes.
It's just, yeah, like, just injected so much love into these characters. Yeah, like you said, just drawing from their material, their original material.
Yeah, decades of material, and really creating something new.
Yeah. So I think, I never expected the show to go as hard as it did in so many different ways. Like, everything that happens with Lena, like we mentioned, everything that happens with, like, Della's struggle with motherhood and returning. Just very deep topics that it covers that just blew me away.
And then things like, again, like, big superhero fan, so... And Gizmo Duck was my favorite character of DuckTales, so not only bringing him in, making him Latinx, making him a really fun, really standout character, and then bringing Darkwing in, and just, like, blowing me out of the water with that. So, yeah. I mean, definitely the show. I didn't know what to expect, and it really just defied all my expectations.
Yeah, like I always say, like, to me, I know what a disappointing finale feels like, and a disappointing series feels like, when you feel like your years of emotional investment in a thing don't pay off.
Yeah.
And to me, DuckTales does not feel like that at all.
No. Like, obviously we want more.
Yeah,
it's a fantastic show.
Yeah.
But I don't feel unsatisfied.
No.
Like.
Yeah. I don't feel like a loser for having a DuckTales podcast.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
The other kids in my grad program think I'm cool for having a podcast.
Yeah.
I just say it's Disney. I don't say it's DuckTales.
Yeah.
From Aaron Tarpey, what are your guys' top 5 fave moments when watching the show?
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of touch on this on our various standout moments. Some of them, like the reveal of the full, like the Magica's reveal, like her emerging from the dime.
Scrooge's flashback moments in Last Crash is also very good. I think just that whole, like, last, like, 5 minutes of the episode.
Yes. Launchpad and Drake saying, "Let's get dangerous together."
Yes. Yeah.
I think for Gizmo Duck, in Who is Gizmo Duck, when he finally resolves to, like, trying to figure out who he is, and having the expectations and the opinions and the preconceptions, some of them, like in Mark Beek's case, racist preconceptions, put on him. Like him deciding for himself who he's going to be, and deciding that he is Gizmo Duck.
Yeah.
He's not what other people make him out to be.
I'm not a mascot, or an intern, or a fancy tool. Blathering blather skunks! Huh? I am Gizmo Duck!
I mean, yeah, we said him earlier.
Yeah. So many good moments. Yeah.
And the next part of the question is, which podcast episode is your favorite, or are you most proud of? They have some praise I'm also going to read.
Yeah.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for making my work days go faster. I love that you guys talk for hours. Thank you for an amazing podcast. You're welcome.
Thank you.
We talk a lot.
Yeah, we just do.
It's what we do. I hope there's some sort of substance in here.
Yeah. We just talk for hours just by ourselves, so
yep.
We record some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could remember more of our specific episodes. The Curse of Bad Memory. But, like, I think specifically an episode I always remember is our recording of, oh my god, Lena coming back. Forget the name.
Friendship is magic!
Yeah, because...
Oh wait, Friendship Hates Magic. Sorry.
Yeah, Friendship Hates Magic.
Pun on Friendship is Magic.
Yes. We were just, like, having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because we were recording at, like, your mom's place, right?
Yep.
Like, actually...
We were house sitting / babysitting my 17-year-old sister.
Yeah, and, like, we were also, like, having our own, like, sleepover, basically.
Yeah.
Like, girls' night is, like, the joke that we made throughout that episode. And I think my favorite is still, like, the pause of to teach Anna how to, like, what's it called? Floss, yeah.
Because I didn't know how to floss. I know now.
Yeah, I think that's very funny to me. That whole episode is kind of like patchwork because there were interruptions, but it's funny. Like, it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think I really like our Astro Boy recap. Because I think it was just a fun episode to talk about because we both really, really loved it.
Yeah.
But I also really like all of our Darkwing episodes since we like to talk a lot.
Yes.
Especially for those. Maybe our Let's Get Dangerous. I had a lot of fun because that was our last big Darkwing episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lot of fun.
There's just a lot of good memories.
Yeah. God. I remember, our first, like, for most of our first season, we recorded in a music room.
Yes.
Back on our old college campus. Like, we had to rent out music rooms because we didn't have the space to record at home.
Yeah.
Virtually or otherwise.
Yeah, and then, like, I think, we're just not living in a place where we could just record straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so sometimes you would hear just people playing music, which, it's the music room.
Yeah. Yeah, there are other rooms around us,
Yeah.
We would rent to play music in.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, okay, nobody come in here. We are recording a podcast.
I think...
Well, we are definitely playing an instrument, not recording a podcast in this music room.
Yeah, like, literally, we would have, like, our laptops and mics on the piano.
Yeah.
And these are, like standing pianos, so there isn't a lot of room.
No.
Like, to this day, I'm surprised we didn't, like, smash a computer. Like...
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, there's one room that had, like, a big piano.
Yeah.
Like, the long...
You could, like, do
like a regular
the grand piano. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But, I think...
our humble beginnings.
Yeah, like, that's why actually, not even. Our first episodes were recorded in, like, a study room, and it's the most echoey.
It's echoey as hell. I really hope nobody starts listening to us from episode 1. Like, good lord. Please don't. If you recommend this to your friends, tell them to skip the first episode. First 2.
Yeah.
And then go back to them. Once they know that we're okay.
Yeah.
Our sound quality does get better.
Yeah.
But oh my god, like, thank you for those who have stuck around. Mm-hmm. Again, thank you.
It's very much appreciated. All our little dumb jokes. And it's so stupid.
Alright. Our next question from Violet Ganache. What are your favorite references made throughout the show? Thank you for such an amazing podcast, and I look forward to more awesome content in your Disney afternoon podcast.
Aww.
Thank you.
It's nice to know that people are, like, looking forward to our next podcast. Because when we started this one, we did not know if anyone would listen.
No, we're sending this out into the ether. Mm-hmm. I just have some thoughts that I want to get out. Favorite references? I mean, do the Fearsome Four themselves count as a reference?
I think. I mean, because at first when we see them, we just think, they're like a little reference. Yeah.
I'll count them.
I mean, I always like really enjoyed any reference to Life and Times, because that was always fun to learn about. And just also just to me it's fascinating that they could take such a like heavy story and incorporate things into this like lighter Scrooge. Yeah.
I liked this guy's reference all of the ghosts of his ancestors in the Secrets of Castle McDuck episode, since none of them speak, they're just in the background, and not all of them are named in the episode. So you have to do your own you have to do your own research to figure out who they all are. Yeah, like Molly Mallard. I'm like, I see you, bitch.
Always like,
right up front,
the sad one.
The one who's, according to Don Rosa, whose backstory is too sad to write about.
Oh wow!
Good God.
Yeah,
I have more.
Go for it.
Just like Boyd being an Astro Boy reference.
Yes, that's so fun.
And all the references in the episode Astro Boyd. Because I love Astro Boy. And like in recapping that episode, I got to do my own research, which was mostly just watching all the different versions of Astro Boy. Yeah. Which is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing my research for all like the spy music in Confidential Case Files, because that's like, I just love talking about music, and that was something fun. Again, like Dominic Lewis is a king of music.
Yeah, good lord.
Yeah, and again, like the wrestling references. Yeah, there's a little for everyone there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now, like the movie and other pop culture references in the show, like. So, Confidential Case Files, that instead of referencing, like, James Bond, which is kind of typical, they go more, like, the route of the Avengers.
Yes, like 60s.
Like, referencing the Avengers. Yeah, like
60s spy stuff.
Yeah, something a little more niche. And how in Louis 11, it's, I can't!
Oceans.
No, not Oceans.
What?
Welcome to the party, pal. Die Hard. I swear my brain was like cement. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like Jake Peralta. Yeah. Nakatomi Plaza. God.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yes, Louis 11 first being an Ocean's 11 parody, and then somehow then very rapidly becoming Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, and it's done in a way that's not that you can watch it without getting the references and you're not missing anything. But if you get the references, it's like it's an additional level of fun.
Yeah. It's always fun.
Yeah. So Jaw Ka-Ching.
I was gonna say
all the Jaws. All the Jaws references. So much fun.
Oh my god. I forgot. Scrooge original just Christmas. I forgot the name. Christmas Carol.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, yeah. Yeah, Last Christmas.
Yeah, Last Christmas. A reference to A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's so fun.
I just thought of another one. Quack Pack. When they're all in their original 80s costumes.
Yeah. It's a great show with great references. Yeah.
Let's see. From Asimov Fangirl. Hola, since we got Patos de Pasión as confirmation that telenovelas exist in Ducktales, which other ones you think or would want to exist or be shown? For example, I would love a reference of Fuego en la Sangre with the duck version of Eduardo Yanez.
Yanez, yes.
AKA the sexy baker!
Yes! Okay, yes. Wait, is that what it's from? Oh, hold up. I need to do some Googling.
No problem. Also, they continue. Also, thank you for all your work, time, and SpongeBob references you did for the podcast. Heavy days of work got better because I listened to your show.
Aww.
That means a lot. Oh my god. Like, the fact that people, like, are looking forward to our show is something I never expected.
Yeah.
I'm glad people enjoy our non-stop talking.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Same. And it, like, I think I mentioned it before, but, like, recognizing like y'all's names that interact with us is just great. Yeah. So did they say Fuego na Sangre?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that is one of the first novellas that I have memory of as a child, because it's one of those stories of like three brothers that end up with like three sisters.
Oh god.
There's like drama, and then the three brothers are like bakers.
Oh fuck Christ!
And they're all
that
like,
is fantastic.
Yeah, they're all hot.
Yes, of
and
course.
they like make bread, and so like
shirtless.
Yeah, shirtless, obviously.
Yes.
So one of my favorite like Mexican like culture jokes is parodying that. So you'll see in like parody shows of like a sweaty guy making bread, but like then being gross with it, like cleaning their armpit. Because like it's like they look hot doing this bread, but I'm just like sweat on this thing.
Like you wear clothes for a reason.
It's like how sanitary is this bread?
Not very.
But I mean, novelas, I would like if Ruby was a thing. That's one of my childhood ones where it's like, you've probably seen it. It's like the famous meme from it is her yelling que odia la pobreza, which I like. I hate being poor. So like, I like the novela because like our main lady is like a villain. Like she is someone that goes from being like a poor like girl, and then she just gets super bitter and super evil. So at the end, like, you're not cheering for her, even though she's the main character.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I mean,
what kind of animal would she be in DuckTales?
Oh, she has to be something like I don't know, fancy.
Ooh, what's a fancy bird?
Yeah.
Secretary bird?
Ooh, yeah, because her whole thing is that she believes that she doesn't deserve the life she has. So she's like pretty, so immediately she's like, I deserve like a pretty rich life, and she's like terrible.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But yeah.
Alright, we have our next two questions are similar. One from Sexy Donut 666. What would your season 4 be like? Amend what story arcs, the features of some characters, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert Kid Carl asks, did you like Bubba's return? Which characters from the original would you have liked to see return had a 4th season been commissioned? There are no more characters that can be brought back. We've seen them all.
Yeah, you would have to get like super specific.
You have to go deep. Yeah.
Actually, like Donald and Della's parents, I would like to see them, please.
Yes. What happened to them?
Yeah.
I want to know. Why does nobody talk about them? I mean, they're dead.
Yeah.
They are for sure dead. But yeah, like, so what would we like a season 4 to be like?
I mean, this relates to a question also from Toy Guy 22 who says, what would we like to have seen in season 4?
Damn.
I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, Scrooge dealing with his new child.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think we haven't mentioned it at all.
We haven't mentioned Ronnie being Scrooge's clone.
Yeah.
/ daughter.
Yeah.
Whoops. We talk about it a lot in the finale recap.
Yeah.
But yes, okay, yeah. I mean, going back and rewatching, there are so many fucking clues that she is his clone. I swear to God.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Like, she, like, will stand, like, where he is. She'll dress like him constantly. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm like, oh my God, you guys were, like, hitting us over the head with it, and we didn't even realize.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hindsight.
Yeah, but yeah, oh my God, him dealing with Webby is his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the relationship they would like to have.
How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, like suddenly, you haven't been neglecting your housekeeper's granddaughter.
Yeah.
You've been neglecting your daughter, who you didn't know you had.
Yeah. So that'd be fun.
I love that. Just Like, with Scrooge not questioning Webby calling him dad.
Yeah.
It's like, are you Goldies? Like, did I miss something?
Because the whole thing is like Scrooge thinking it's more of like a symbolic emotional, I choose you as my dad.
That's why that's more what I assume.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, like biologically she's your clone.
Yeah.
Nobody explained to him. No. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh my god, like him dealing with that. And I mean, that would be so interesting to see how that would change their relationship.
Yeah. That would have been incredibly interesting.
Yeah. I think, I mean, obviously with Bradford and Heron now gone, the new face of Fowl, basically.
Yeah.
Since obviously Dunk Carnage is also maybe gone. But yeah, I mean, so our new Fowl is, I mean, Steelbeak, I assume, I think we mentioned in season 4, Steelbeak as the leader since he's still being affected by the intelligence enhancement ray. Mm-hmm. Phantom Blot, Pepper, Rockerduck's still around.
Yeah.
In this hypothetical season 4, Fowl would be evil. Like, they would be as they were in Darkwing. They'd be like, all right, fuck all that. We're evil now.
Yeah.
We're going to steal some shit.
Yeah, for sure. That'd have been fun.
And in that, you could bring in more original Darkwing villains who were, like, there's Ammonia Pine, like, characters who were agents of Fowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you can bring in the Justice Ducks.
Thank you. Yeah. And Shush, I assume.
Yes.
Since Shush is, again, very prominent in Darkwing. Because that's the vibe that I felt that the show was going in, DuckTales.
Yeah.
With the introduction of so many standalone heroes who say they want to be heroes and to protect and help people, along with, obviously, Darkwing becoming kind of rising to prominence as a hero, and Gizmoduck, who's been at this for a while.
Yeah, who needs help, assistance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if Fowl does become a fully realized evil organization, if Shush were also to come back.
Yeah.
And kind of be their backing, like they are in Darkwing Duck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and even I think I would even like to see the kids starting to adventure on their own. Mm-hmm. Like go on full-fledged adventures without Scrooge.
Ooh, yeah, that would be interesting.
So, like, Dewey can pilot them to wherever they're going, and the kids each having their own role, but, like, kind of figuring out who they are on their own, without Scrooge, without their mom, without Donald, like, looking over their shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah. And obviously, a continuation of the Goslin Darkwing.
I was about to... that was my next fucking note. I can't believe you. Can you read my notes from the Skype window?
Yeah. I'm stealing your thoughts.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I think involved in this would be Negaduck.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted more.
Yeah. I mean, Taurus Bulba, forgot about him.
Yeah.
He's not dead, he's just in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Which Fowl can just break him out of, no problem.
Yeah. Like, I think that I don't like that I was right about the fact that they wouldn't get to the storyline.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. One more season. It's all we needed.
All we needed. Christ.
Oh,
and I would also want to learn more about Violet's dads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they just got, like, all we got was just we saw them. And they didn't speak.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Yeah. Any other thoughts before we move on to other questions?
No.
Right. I think that's all of our Twitter questions, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Okay, now on to our Tumblr questions. Okay. We have a question from Anonymous.
Oh god, so many characters. Ammonia Pine.
Ooh, fun. We have a question from Ammonia Pine who firstly, thank you for creating such a wonderful podcast. The amount of effort you two put into each episode is admirable, and the amount of respect you show listeners is as well. Again, thank you for making Amores Patos an enjoyable thing to listen to. Thank you. We did not know that.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, as for my question, it is strongly hinted at that Fowl caused Duckworth's death. in order to isolate Scrooge. But do you think that it's possible that the dog knew too much about Fowl's plans and had to be taken out? Who is Duckworth? That would have been fun.
Right? I wouldn't doubt it, because Duckworth seems like a nosy bitch.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be all up in everyone's business.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then, I mean, when he died, he forgot about it, because he died.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about what Frank and Gona said about Duckworth's death. But
I think his last words to Scrooge were, "Very good, sir."
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
So sad. I mean, either way, like, Bradford still had Duckworth killed.
Yeah, like, I think that's something canon.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Like, even if it was just to isolate Scrooge, that's even worse.
Yeah.
If it was just to, like, keep him alone and, like, vulnerable to them.
Yeah. Oh my god. We have another question from Anonymous.
Damn. Duckworth's ghost.
Duckworth's ghost asks, final thoughts on this version of our boy Launchpad?
Would you like to take it from here?
Very good. I think it's like the best combination of the things that I love about him in original DuckTales and in Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's great. Like,
what are those qualities?
Just like, because in original DuckTales, he's kind of an asshole.
He's kind of misogynistic.
Yeah, like, he's just not good. He makes some comments and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He has some good bits.
Yeah.
Sissies never saw a shopping mall collapse before.
Yeah, like, he's funny. Like, that's the thing. He's funny. And then in Darkwing Duck, he's just, like, kind and supportive. Yeah. And he's a himbo, which I love. Like, so then in this one, he's funny and kind. Sometimes the jokes were a bit too much for me, but I'm a stan and I'm sensitive about Launchpad, as we all know. But, yeah, I think, like I said last time, just the fact that his arc actually pays off, like learning that he himself is a hero, is great. That's another thing I would have liked to have seen in the next season. Launchpad actually being a hero as well.
Yes, he and Gizmo can share.
Yeah.
He and Fenta can share the Gizmo suit.
Yeah.
They can take turns.
Yeah, like.
Or he can get his own, like Rhodey and Iron Man.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, God, I adore Launchpad. Back when I didn't know better, I really liked. I mean, I still like Launchpad in '87.
Oh yeah.
Like, obviously acknowledging his flaws, and I love him in Darkwing. But yeah, definitely, like you said, he is like the best of both worlds for the most part here. Besides when obviously they take the joke about him being dumb too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's hard to pin down why I like the character so much. Like, he's like a sweetheart, the character himself, and we really see him kind of come into his own when we start with the superhero stuff. It's not just Darkwing. It's him and Fenton. Obviously, later him and Darkwing. Him as a kind of a role model for Dewey. I don't know. It really gives the character like a fun depth.
Yeah.
Especially once we get to obviously Duck Knight Returns is one of the best Launchpad episodes.
Yeah.
Letting the character kind of come into his own, like, beyond, like, the kind of the constraints of DuckTales. Since, like we see in Let's Get Dangerous, he's kind of moving on.
Yeah. Because that's the thing we were all kind of, like, talking about, that he would have to move on to kind of be in, like, the Darkwing Duck show. But he actually does it, and it's done really well. Yeah. And, like, I love just... Yeah, like, even me, like, self-proclaimed Launchpad stan, I literally cosplay Launchpad, and I almost give myself heat stroke every single time.
Yes, you do.
And I have a hard time vocalizing why he's such a good character. And I think it's just because he is, like, good trademark. Yeah. Like, he's good.
He's good. He's a nice guy who sees the best in, like, everybody.
Yeah. And
he's also buff and can fight people.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, he's hot. I don't know what to tell y'all. But, like, but also, like, I like the humanity of him not being able to see that in himself.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, like, hell yeah.
Also, like, which would have hopefully been developed more, his taking on, like, the paternal relationship with Goslin already, which was lacking in original Darkwing, since it was very much just really Darkwing largely in the role.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though obviously Launchpad was there and was still like a strong presence in Goslin's life, but he wasn't like a parent. Like he wasn't a parental figure really.
No, I mean he was willing to take Goslin in as his own when Darkwing died.
Yes,
but other than that, you never really see
extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
Launchpad's great.
Yeah. Also, like Beck Bennett, amazing voice.
Yeah, like especially as the show goes on, he really kind of grows into the voice, and Launchpad, the voice just becomes a lot more genuine.
Yeah. Like I've been watching a lot of SNL. I'm just like, Beck Bennett, you're so talented. He's really funny. Yeah. But yeah. Another question from Anonymous.
Damn, y'all. Okay. Loopy McQuack.
Aw.
It's Launchpad's sister.
Yeah. Loopy McQuack asks, if you could make your own version of the show, what top 3 things would you make different from DuckTales 2017?
Faby, did you submit this question?
No.
For my future reboot in 10 years?
That's right. I don't know if we've joked about it on the podcast, but I keep saying that Anna is gonna reboot DuckTales in 10 years.
I wish they gave me that power.
Yeah.
I mean, what would it change? Jesus. I don't know, like kind of what the stuff we've complained about.
Yeah, I think we have our 3 big complaints. Like one being Donald not interacting enough with his own family / specifically, with his own family.
Like everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, really.
Like, yeah, cause
he's kind of kept isolated from like everyone. He never really has significant moments with Scrooge, really with Della. He starts having less and less scenes with his kids.
Yeah, that's like a big one. Because if you're gonna like keep Donald from going into the Navy, like he should have a reason to stay. Yeah,
I mean, the stuff we've complained about kind of just peppered throughout this retrospective. They have like a different, I guess, a more true to form like Tailspin episode.
Yeah,
because I love Tailspin. I really love. I mean, the relationships in that show. We didn't feel that they were accurately portrayed in the Tailspin episode and the Lost Cargo of Cloud Kicker. So like that's one thing. But yeah, basically just like stuff we complained about. Like just those are like the relatively in the grand scheme of things minor things we would like to change.
Yeah. We have a question from Aweeb0139 who says, Negaduck, what do you think they are going to do with him now, rather what you would have done with him? Same questions for Bushroot. Also, what do you think they're going to do with the Darkwing Duck franchise as a whole? What would we like to see in a Darkwing Duck reboot? Also, love you too and your podcast. I can't wait for more. As long as it's both of you talking, I'll be happy. Aww.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
God, I hate the sound of my own voice, so the fact that anybody wants to continue listening to me talk is crazy. But yeah, oh my god, like seriously, thank you to everyone who is
so
like
kind.
had really just kind words for us. Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think they would have done with Negaduck?
I mean, bring him back. Yeah, I mean, because so the last time we saw Negaduck, he was convinced that he now, believes again that Launchpad is on his side, but that he has been like brainwashed by this fake Darkwing.
Yes.
And that they have forced him to become a villain. So, I mean, we would have had like another confrontation with them. I mean, they think Jim Starling's dead.
Yeah, I was literally texted earlier to Anna. I was like, they should have just killed him. But no, like I love the Negaduck reveal. But I'm just like,
it's so the reveal is so great.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we probably get some sort of Jim Starling fully becoming Negaduck, like performance and all, and probably some sort of setup that will lead to Launchpad and Darkwing encountering him and realizing, A, he is not dead.
Yes.
B, he is insane
Yeah.
and now a supervillain, and they will blame themselves.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that would have been so interesting.
And if Goslin was around, that's like additional drama.
Yeah.
Because like, would Jim Sterling hurt her? Or like try to kidnap her or whatever?
Yeah, to get to them
Yeah.
very easily. That's a whole show.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
And so what we would want to see with Darkwing? Like,
Yeah. Like with the franchise. I mean, I wish what our thoughts mattered to Disney as a company.
well, the great Disney conglomerate listen to us.
But yeah, I mean, what would you have liked to have seen? This actually connects to a question from Toygun22, who says, what do you think is the potential that a reboot will be announced, and if we think that it'll be connected to the original, to DuckTales 2017?
I know either way I'm gonna watch. If there's new Darkwing, I mean, I'm gonna jump on that shit immediately, of course, obviously. But I would be incredibly disappointed if they don't use the existing version of the characters as they are here. Because it's like, what, you're gonna just start from the ground up? Again?
Yeah, like, you've already done it, like, so
the
well.
groundwork is here.
Yeah.
It's all here. So, I don't know. I mean, obviously I'll watch no matter what, because Darkwing. But, I mean, I trust the depiction, the way they've created the characters and depicted them. I trust them completely.
Yeah. And,
So,
like, sadly, this show left a lot of open-ended questions. So I would love to see them answered.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can only hope.
Yeah.
We have a question from Turtle Duck Dog, who says, Season 3 did not seem as solid as the first 2 seasons in respect to how the story led to the finale. I wonder if you have any theories or insight on why this might be. In retrospect, I like Season 3 episodes individually, but not as an overall story. Something about the tone fell off for the whole season and not inclined with the other 2 seasons. Anna is nodding.
Yeah, I'm nodding furiously. Yeah. Like, Season 3 had some of my favorite episodes, but Season 2 had an overall much stronger, like, overarching plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Season 3 does not have that. Sort of, like, the foul things kind of tie it together, but, like, everything else is just kind of up in the air.
Yeah. I think Anna and I described it as it ended up feeling very, like, cameo-oriented. It felt very much, at the end, it felt like we're waiting for this reference cameo character to show up.
Yeah.
And then at the, like, I mean, that was such a disappointment for, like, Lost Cargo. Like...
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we've talked about that. Just kind of very disjointed. It has so many extremely good episodes, especially I think for me, like, the first half.
I think so, yeah. Like, I think around, like, after Let's Get Dangerous is where it felt like it started to drop off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at it.
You made a face.
Because, like, Let's Get Dangerous is followed by Escape from Impossible, which is fine.
Which is good.
Yeah. Then Split Sword of Swanson.
Yeah.
And then New Gods on the Block. And then First Adventure, then Fight for Castle McDuck. Also, we didn't mention Fight for Castle McDuck is also an episode that I'm, like, disappointed by. I don't hate it. It's not my least favorite.
No. But yeah, I was disappointed by their portrayal of Matilda.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we talking about?
Theories about why Season 3 was so disjointed. We have no insight.
No.
Fuck knows. We are Alex Hirsch throwing sticky hands at a wall. We don't know.
No.
But I don't know, maybe halfway through the season they got the news that they were being canceled.
Yeah.
And so things got a little wild, and they had to speed some things along and slow some things down. I don't know. Who knows? We really don't know.
Like, I don't know. It's like a great undertaking having to finish your show.
Yeah.
So I bet that there were so many things that they were like, we never got to do them, and we never will unless we, like, take this chance in this one
Yeah,
episode.
let's do it now.
Yeah. And like you said, we don't have any insight. We just kind of, it feels rough.
Yeah.
But they also say that you have done such a great job with this podcast, and I look forward to joining you as you take on the Disney afternoon. Maybe you just want to do a podcast on gargoyles, as I think that story is still relevant some 20 years later. Just a suggestion. Winky.
Damn. They uncovered my plot. Yeah, Gargoyles will be the last premiere we get to before we just start doing random ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the one I am maybe most looking forward to.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the first couple of episodes years ago, and I really enjoyed them.
Good shit.
Yeah. But yeah. That was our last Tumblr question.
Oh my god. Oh god. That is our last DuckTales question. We're done.
Yeah.
We're never talking about DuckTales 2017 ever again.
Never in person or banned.
Nope. It's stricken from record. We're never speaking its name.
Oh my god.
DuckTales who?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, God. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, guys, for listening to all of this.
Yes.
Sending in questions, not just today, but, or, for this episode, but any time you sent in questions.
Yeah. Like, I remember when we did, like, the call to action for questions, I was so surprised that people actually did.
Yeah.
I thought we would struggle for a couple of episodes without any questions.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll have to see continuing if we want to keep doing questions. I mean, let us know if you want us to keep doing questions, since obviously the shows we'll be getting into will be
old.
Decades old.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see how we do that going forward. I'm excited to see how we how we kind of grow into this new format with the new shows we're getting into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously this isn't the end. We'll be talking about DuckTales again next.
Yeah.
We'll be delving into DuckTales 1987 officially for the first time.
Ooh, so exciting.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I guess thanks for basically 4 years.
Yeah, God. I mean, we've never done anything for any of our anniversaries.
No, I think...
Do you realize that? Like, most podcasts don't last this long. And we've gone almost 4 years without, like, even acknowledging it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
We're insane.
Yeah, I don't think I ever thought we wouldn't get through.
No. God, no.
I don't know. Something about, like, 4 years.
Yeah.
Long.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, we've been talking into microphones to nobody?
Yeah, for
4 years? Jesus.
Like, we started this in college, and now we're graduated and doing other things. And we've done multiple Disney trips in the meantime. We've gone to Iceland, Norway. A lot of shit has been, like, revolving around DuckTales.
Yeah. We didn't go to Iceland for DuckTales.
No, but we did steal things that were DuckTales related in Iceland.
From the Airbnb! Jesus. Making us sound like criminals. Pieces of a Donald Duck board game.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Iceland police.
We took them. They're mine. But no, yeah, I don't know. It feels, like, weird to say, like, we've grown talking about ducks.
Yes. Jesus, I'm in grad school.
Yeah.
Talking about DuckTales. It's great.
Yeah, it's so fun. I'm, like, always grateful that Anna was like, hey, do you want to talk with me about DuckTales?
Yeah. I can't do this alone. I can't be a weirdo and just, like, talk into a microphone alone about DuckTales. You want to talk into a microphone with me?
Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, sure.
I always appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is all for us. Alright. Saludos, amigos, and thank you.
Saludos, amigos.